Detroit state line is on the air.
Detroit State of Mind is on the fucking air.
What is
Sabertooth fucking what?
Holy
What are those
shit.
called?
I don't know. $10 Amazon. That's what it's called.
They got to have a name though.
Is
right?
it a clacker, a marker? or-
Clacker, I think.
Is it clacker?
I think it is.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They're fun. You should play with it.
Cool. I like it.
The questions came out too soon, man. We're getting to know you guys, man. It's all about y'all. Fuck who we are.
Yo,
Doesn't matter.
Gary.
Southern Michigan.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Sabertooth Gary.
Yo, Southern Michigan.
The two Utes. All right. Before we start anything, we have Miss Tanya Jewell in the house.
Hello, Tanya.
Hey, bitch.
Hello.
This is going to be a fun episode.
Oh, it's gonna be a fucking blast.
Yes, it is. Sabertooth Gary, thanks for coming out. Holy crap. I just want to say before you guys start, I am pretty sure that the drumming has changed my circadian rhythm. I don't think I felt any
She might be pregnant now, too.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it happens that way. Sometimes
Wow.
it be that way.
You know what? Holy smokes, man. I mean, like, you guys really brought that force. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Woke me up.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks. Let's hear more about you guys. Who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck are y'all?
Hajime mashite, watashi wa Evans dash Sabertooth Gary no dozo yoroshiku.
Exactly.
I hope that's fucking real.
It is.
Is it really?
Wow. I can't follow that up.
Yeah, the closed captions are not going to work out on that one, man.
Bonadale.
I'm Jason.
And I am Tony.
Or Anthony.
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 No, we
I
don't,
like
we don't
Tony.
do that. Yeah,
Like
we don't
Tony.
do that.
Tony. He was in that band in the '80s. Tony,
Yeah.
He was the fourth Tony though.
That's right. The one nobody talks
It was
about.
Tony, and
Tony Raines.
And Anthony.
Anthony.
All right, so where did Sabertooth Gary come from? I need to know the story, man.
That's what I'd like to know. We're all just like old fart OGs, you know, scenester OGs. Like, so Tony was jamming in a band called Ruin Your Life back in the
2000s?
2000s?
Yeah.
And I was in a band called Lazy American Workers at that time.
Okay.
And
You might have been mobile.
and
then.
at this point, Jason, we didn't know him.
I knew Jason.
So
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
From Clubber and
Clubber
other
and-
things.
Yes, we can get.
So, a lot of stuff happened, and then fast forward to not too long ago, I got the. So we played a show with Ruin Your Life in Toledo, and then I got one of the CDs, one of the promo CDs.
That was in
and stuff.
2012.
Should I be looking at you guys? Because I like to look at people when I talk to them.
You can
or
look at
that-
whoever you
All of
want,
us.
man. Doesn't matter.
I'm posting pictures of you.
And then, so I'm digging through a box and I found this old Ruin Your Life CD, and I'm kind of like Mobile Death Camp, and kind of like we were done with our thing, and I was in Ringworm for a year out of Cleveland, like a hardcore band,
I love
like Ringworm.
Yes.
And then so I left them. I had a fucking blast. Those guys are cool. I left them, and then was talking to Tony. Well, I got ahead of myself. I found their old.
This is going to take a long time, isn't it?
I found their demo in a box.
Cliff Note
And
version.
I started listening to it, and I was like, "This is the coolest fucking shit ever!" Just like two riffs, 70 seconds. Two riffs, 70 seconds. And,
Thank you.
Sorry. And then, and there wasn't any like contact, like get a hold of this guy, in the thing. So I contacted this guy out of Toledo that I knew had something to do with their recordings and blah blah blah. And I got his number, and I called him, and he ended up being the guy, like the guy
And this is back in 2012.
No, that's
No,
when
this
he
is
got
like
the
a
CD.
year and a half
This was
ago.
2023.
Oh, okay.
we played a show with them way back,
Okay.
2012. We played
and I
a show
just
together.
found this CD.
2023. He found
And then
the CD.
I got a hold of him, and I go, "Hey, man, I'm looking to do like a punk thing, like a couple riffs, like 90-second max, 2 riffs, 3 riffs,
In and out,
like,
nobody gets hurt.
just slamming, fucking
Yeah.
get in, get out,
Somebody
short
might get
attention
hurt.
span theater."
Yeah, same. I'm
And
right
he's
there
like,
with you.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. So we started kicking around ideas. We go, well, obviously we're going to need a drummer. He goes, I know this guy in Detroit.
Maniac.
He's fucking super buff. He's a fucking.
He's super buff.
That was
he's
the first thing I
fucking
said. I was like,
charge
he's
nurse. He
super buff.
runs shit. He fucking has a cool, dope fucking rehearsal place. I was just like, oh God, yeah. And,
And he
he's
had
in
two
like
bands.
7 bands.
Oh wait, so Jason has you have the rehearsal spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. and then Tony goes, yeah, he was in the Feisty Cadavers. And I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Th-
Say no more, dude.
That is the guy that we have to
Come
play
on,
with.
man.
Because back in the 80s, my band used to do shows with the Feisty Cadavers. Yeah. But it was pre-Jason. And that's not taken away at all. Whatever. You know what I mean? People go.
That got
people go, oh, you're in the Feisties.
That got emotional
He
there
goes-
for a minute.
He goes, well, yeah, but I'm not original. And I've said that too. Like, oh, you were in fucking Guar. Well, I'm not an original guy. And they're like, oh yeah, but they're still.
Oh,
fucking,
don't worry. We're gonna get to that too.
They're still geeked on it, you know. So he's in Feisties, and I was just like, fuck yeah, like.
Who the fuck didn't like Feisty Cadavers?
I
dude?
know, I
I'm
know.
not trying to suck your ass or anything, man, but
He is.
just great
Don't let
fucking
him lie.
Detroit rock and roll,
He
baby.
It's a
is trying to
legendary
suck your
band.
ass.
I don't care.
let him
Whatever.
fool you.
Fangirling
Fine.
out of
Oh,
it.
I'm totally. Yeah.
Just like Kill Your Idols.
Dude, when
says.
Tony sent me the
Kind of
list of
excited.
fucking bands that you guys have been in, I'm like, what the fuck?
Your resume is nice,
Dude,
Yeah,
come
but
on
all
now.
of your resumes are pretty good. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Am I seeing Gawar and Isham resumes here? Like, that's so funny. So I talked to Isham one time.
He's got 5 on that.
He
got 5 on them beers.
Were you going down 7 Mile?
No. So he used to
Goes
deal
down
with
7 Mile.
a promoter, local promoter. His name is Brian Major, and Brian Major used to book Isham.
I know Brian.
Yeah, occasionally here and there. And so I was working for Brian Major at the moment, and he's like, "Here, I need you to say hello." And I'm like, "Hi, hello." And he's like, "It's Isham." I'm like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" Real nice guy, but it was just hi, bye, nice to meet you. I'm Brian Major's assistant.
Have you ever listened to Isham at all?
Yes, I can sing a couple of his songs.
You're a liar right
I'm
now.
not a liar.
You're
I
the
will
whitest girl from downriver or
Listen,
whatever.
I will fucking do it after the show, motherfucker.
Do it now.
I'm from
No.
downriver.
D-Riv.
Way downriver now.
You're so dumb, Rich. Anyway,
I know.
so
I know.
Gwar and
My
Isham.
house, so bitch. Do what I want.
Gwar. Can we talk about that? Are we ready to talk about it?
Go ahead.
Are we good?
Yeah, how did that happen?
Which part?
All of it.
Well, yeah.
Cliff Notes version.
Cliff Notes.
I was in a
Yeah.
band in the '90s called Porn Flakes out of Toledo, and we kind of did like a really like fucking hack 2-bit fucking rip off of like, oh, we got some costumes, we got some actors, we shoot water all over the place, and then it kind of caught on because we did pretty good. And then when Guar would come to town, they would get us to open for them, and then we kind of met them through that, and then we started playing with them like in Detroit and Columbus. And
Wait, so did you guys like send them a demo or something? Like how they hear of you guys?
No, the promoter at the club that they played in Toledo booked us on the show.
Oh, right on.
And then after we played the show, then all you fucking do is schmooze.
Right.
Just schmooze a Reno, and just happen. And then don't leave them alone. Hey man.
So you stalked
Right.
them, is what you're saying.
And then so we played with them a bunch, and then when we go on tour, we go down there and stop at the Slave Pit and hang out. Well, they probably were just putting up with us, and we thought like, yeah, we're bros, and they're
Right.
like, oh yeah, cool, you can sleep here.
Hey, kids, go buy us beer.
Yeah. And then was in a band called Lazy American Workers, and
That's a great name,
Dave
actually.
Brocky came out with his own shit called the Dave Brocky Experience, and it was just him and Dirks and Brad, the 3 guys, and they went out and did punk rock shit. And it was basically like shitty, stupid songs that Brocky wrote that they wouldn't let on Guar albums.
Right.
And he had fucking books of them. They were funny. And,
Was it good shit though, or what do you think?
Hard for a tard. Like,
Say
you
no
tell
more,
me.
my man.
You tell me.
I think that's my favorite.
Some of
saying
it was
now.
cool, and they did like Cortez the Killer by,
Oh, Neil Young.
they did
Yeah.
a version of that. It was super dope. But
So in that band, did he like dress up and shit, or
No,
just himself?
no, just in like underwear, basically.
Right, and people probably had no fucking clue who he
Oh,
was.
they knew who he was.
Oh, okay,
Really?
never mind.
Everybody knows who Dave is. And then, but they took out Lazy American Workers on tour. And then while they were on tour, they're like, hey, Casey Orr, the bass player, is leaving the band. Well, they're like, we know you're a fucking, like one of those fucking Northern Vicious guitar guys, but we need a bass player, and you're basically a big oaf, and you can play the part. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll do that. So
So
you know.
that costume, Do you sweat your dick off in that shit or what?
Yeah. And
How many lbs you drop in that shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Shit ton, man. I mean, and
What did your costume look like? Did you have any prosthetics going through? Like,
no,
you
it's
know?
all me. I look like a
He's a
Roman,
girthy man.
kind of a Roman gladiator soldier
Okay.
thing, and it was a helmet with an eye beam. It was this. I could touch the top of it with my hand like this,
Nice.
and so I had to duck into spots. But what was I going to say about it?
Squirrel.
I don't fucking know.
Squirrel.
Oh, the costume. So we play places like you go to North Carolina in the summer and play places with no AC, and people. I had a guy say to
Did
me,
you pass out ever, man?
I know, right?
I had a guy say to
God,
me,
dude.
"It's a good thing you guys have those air conditioners built in your suits."
Shit.
Like what? What are you talking about,
Fucking-
man? That's not a thing.
What's that even mean?
Yeah, right.
What's that even mean?
Right.
But they would Brocky would drink 5 or 6 Red Bulls before we go on stage, and
my
I would
God.
drink a lot of water because
Yeah.
Smart man.
Right.
I'm the cerebral assassin. And yeah. And then every night he would fucking just projectile vomit from here to the fucking wall. He's like, and you could just see his eyes real big through the costume and looking back at him. And he's like,
Wait, is that on stage
he
during the show?
smiles. Yeah.
Oh my God, really? I never saw a Guar show, but I've always
Oh,
heard
dude,
about
you
them.
missed out, dude.
I know, I have.
So much fun.
So
I have.
I love those dudes, and I'm glad they're still doing their thing, and it's it works
We are
for them,
too.
and they pay their bills and stuff. But it's a different animal without Dave Brocky.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, he passed away a few years back.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can't be the same, right?
It's just weird. So
It's like Rush going
Okay,
out
so
without
so
Neil.
so why'd you stop playing with them then?
Agreed.
Like what was the
Because-
dynamic there?
because
What happened?
There's people in there that just ruin it for everybody.
Okay.
I mean, it was great.
Just like band politics or whatever.
finished.
or-
I finished all my fucking things. Like I did, we did album cycle, and we finished the album cycle and the tours and all the thing. And there was nothing else. It was just blank slate. And I was just like, I wanted to play thrash again. I wanted to play guitar and play solos and
Fair enough.
do stuff. And I didn't want to keep driving 9 hours to fucking Richmond.
So you felt like your time was up. It's time to move on.
Yeah.
Like do
But-
your own thing.
And then listen to this. So I go to shows up here all the time at Harpo's, right? You guys have been to Harpo's?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fucking war zone. The only place I've ever had a gun pulled on me is in Richmond.
Really?
Really?
Never up here.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Then we
Richmond,
come and play-
Virginia, or Kentucky?
Huh?
Richmond in Michigan?
Virginia.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the capital of the Confederacy.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay, so we're done with you,
Yeah, thank you.
Tony.
Yeah.
Isham, talk to me, bro.
Isham,
How the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, so I worked with somebody who knew somebody that was managing him, and he was looking for a band. And my buddy's like, hey, I know a band. And somehow it just happened that I could record at home. So I recorded a lot of things at home, sent it to him. He was enjoying it. Then I came up here and worked at a home studio kind of with him a little bit.
Okay.
Drank some beers, hung out, drove him home one night. Yeah, he was super cool, super nice.
So
That's a
did you
suspended
ever
animation record?
Did you ever play live on
Never
stage?
did play
or-
live with him, no.
Just studio
Just
stuff.
studio
then.
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Suspended
Well, that's
animation.
not very
and
impressive
then
now,
the-
is it?
Well,
I'm kidding, dude.
know.
I'm joking with you,
What
man.
was your idea?
Rich is
I did.
like
Hey, my idea back then was that he played with our band legit, come to band practice. And
Dude, that'd be
in the
cool,
band.
man.
And then he kind of
And do live fucking shows. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
But that never
it just-
never
it didn't-
materialized.
It didn't
or-
happen. Yeah.
Aw.
At that time,
Oh.
it wasn't meant to be at that time. I guess
It would have been cool, though,
But he's
man.
doing it now, and they're playing shows and out there with the band.
With a live band behind him.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He should have listened to you.
So, well, he's doing his thing. It's awesome.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with him. He was awesome. I mean, when I was growing up, you guys, I don't know, he was a legend. So
Yeah, we all
to,
knew.
to
Yeah.
work with him was super cool. He was super nice. Yeah, it was a cool experience. So
very cool.
yeah. That was my claim to fame until I met Todd.
He's like, yeah. You ever heard of a little band called Guar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
fuck
didn't
you, bro.
say that.
No,
I'm kidding,
I already
dude.
knew Todd I knew Todd, but he was a kind of a local legend for all the people in the bands, that I'm.
No. Speaking of local
Hooray!
legend, Mr. Pierce over here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Feisties. When did you join the band, man? I've loved this band since the fucking 90s, man.
94.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
94.
how that happened?
My really good friend Mike Alonso, him and I grew up next door.
Oh, Flogging Molly Boy?
Yeah, so we grew
Yeah,
up together.
watch your toes.
And so we would always, go back and forth to each other's houses and play drums and stuff.
Yeah.
But he knew those guys, and they were looking for a drummer, so he's like, you need to go check these guys out. Gave me one of their cassette tapes.
Dude, you're a perfect fit for that fucking band.
Pretty awesome.
Dude.
Then whenever they were play with them, it was great. But funny story was I showed up with a double pedal and a China, and Steve Kraft was like, "You got the gig, but you got to axe the double pedal and the China."
Right.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was
So,
awesome.
so there's no surviving members, correct? Except you at this point.
And George Wagasse
Okay.
and Garrett Stolberg, the original drummer.
God.
Everybody else is gone.
I remember meeting Eric one time, and he scared the shit out of me. He was like 7 feet fucking tall or some shit, man.
Great bass player.
Dude. Oh, dude. He just fucking slung that shit
Yeah,
low, dude.
yeah, man, absolutely. He was the real deal. Like those guys, all those guys are the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, even that whole scene back then, like, it was the real deal. There wasn't anybody trying to be somebody that they're not,
Yep.
living in a nice house and then trying to be scummy.
Right.
It was the real deal. Everybody in that whole scene.
Dude, and Dave, dude, I just saw like right before he passed away, like all his he's like finger picking like classical fucking music online.
we have
like holy fuck, dude.
monster.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Dude, our band was called the Motor City Troubadours, and you should really check it out. It's all like flamenco samba style original music that we all wrote together.
Right.
So Dave had his master's degree in classical from Wayne, and so did the other guitar player.
Fucking show off, man.
Oh no, it's the real deal, man.
Yeah,
If you get a
no, I
chance,
know.
check it out.
Okay.
It's really great.
Wait, is there stuff online or
Yeah.
like YouTube or
It's-
Apple Music or
yeah.
whatever? All right, sweet.
Yeah,
I was checking out your band yesterday, Temple of the Void.
yeah.
I how many fucking bands are you guys in, man? By the way, and,
All of them.
And like, are all these bands still a thing today? Besides the Esham thing, obviously.
Temple of Void's got a new album coming out sometime soon.
Yeah, we just recorded with Kurt Ballou from God City and Converge.
Okay.
That whole thing out in Massachusetts over in January.
Nice.
Let me just interject this really quick. So, what magazine was it? Metal
Decibel.
Decibel magazine. Credible, very credible metal magazine, music magazine, has Jason ranked number 9 in the world for Doom drummers.
Fuck
So
yeah, dude.
you just seen that Doom drummer get his fucking yeah-yeahs out.
So I listened to Temple of Void yesterday. This shit is way more work, dude, than fucking Temple of the Void. That's more like kind of slower, sludgier shit. You're putting in fucking work here, dude.
This is work.
Right.
It is.
It's work, man. I know. I love it though. I mean, I miss playing this style of music. I do. It's awesome.
It's fucking killer.
These guys are so great. They write great stuff.
How did you guys meet each other?
I knew Tony from back in the early '90s, like from the Feisty days, and with his band Clubber we
He
played.
was a young man, young little whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 54,
Yeah, I'm 52. So
He's
I'm
the
the young
baby.
guy.
so we're AARP,
I'm 60.
full on.
60. Holy shit. You don't look 60.
I mean, you look great? Question mark.
Thank you? Question mark.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, real quick. So we have a guest with us, and let's just thank her for coming out. What is your name, sweetheart? What is your name?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Hi,
She's
Tanya.
so sweet. Rich, thanks for bringing her out to like team up against you because she's been so much fun today.
He's been
I've
trying
asked
to
her
get me
several
here.
times, dude.
He's been trying to get me here forever.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, you should be
Yeah.
here all the time.
I'm
Every
busy,
time.
I always have a lot going on.
I heard you,
You
like
have
music
nothing
a
going
lot.
on, dude.
A lot of
Zero.
I love it.
Yeah. So she was like, so you guys were talking. She's like, yeah, I know who those guys are. Like, I just feel like you probably are really appreciative of all
Every
this
time
music.
you turn around, there's a picture of Tanya online with like Phil Anselmo or like Mike Ness's guitar. Like she fucking seems to know. How do you fucking pull this shit off?
She's
dude?
a rock
I
angel.
know everybody. I know
Son of-
everybody.
I remember you telling me you fucking knew some guy from Bad Religion. Like I was like, oh my god,
The
I
rhythm
love you.
guitar player.
I love you.
Mike, he's a great guy.
She's one of those band-aids for real. I love it.
Groupie bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Not quite.
Anyway,
I'm kidding, man.
Thanks for
There's
coming
something-
out.
Thank you. Something about being a female and you hang around music, you kind of get that
Something
label.
about it.
Yep.
That
Something about
Tits.
being a cute one.
Tits.
I just like music a lot.
Oh, she's so
Absolutely.
sweet.
Okay, so what'd you think of Sabretooth Gary today?
They're all right.
Wait, all right.
I could not agree more.
She's going to see Marilyn Manson tonight, so I mean,
Oh, that's tonight.
I don't know.
Nice.
Fillmore?
Fillmore.
That should be all right.
Yeah, you know,
Hey, you know what's better? Saber-Tooth Gary and St. Clair Shores. Fuck Detroit, man.
Fuck yeah.
Or we
Fuck
could
Marilyn
stay
Manson.
here.
Who's opening up for them tonight?
No idea.
Jesus.
I tried to find out.
Caesar?
Jesus.
Is John
It's
Five
the second
playing with
coming.
them?
No.
Oh, John Five.
No, he's in
John
He's
Five's
in-
with Motley
He's in
Crue
Motley
now.
Crue now.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Douchebag.
He's not jamming with Zombie anymore either.
Just playing
Motley
with
Crue?
tracks now,
Really?
too.
Vince Neil? Like
He took over for Mick Mars, man.
Payday.
Oh, Mick Mars
I'm
is finally
sure of it.
done.
I would have did it too.
Dude, he just his birthday was like today or yesterday. He's like 74, man.
Oh, Mick
Who?
Mars.
Mick Mars.
Mars?
He's
Yeah.
my favorite. The
He was
talent-
always like the older
the
guy,
talent in
whatever.
the band.
Love me.
Really?
Tommy's a good drummer, but Mick Mars was the talent in there.
Oh, Mick Mars. He
My
was.
opinion.
Have you ever read The Dirt or like watched any of that
Stupid.
stuff?
Movie.
Terrible.
You know what? I
Machine
don't.
Gun Kelly plays Tommy Lee.
I know.
Garbage.
I don't remember. I don't recommend the
Trash.
the television
Why read
sitcom.
books when you can watch a movie?
The book, though, oh my God, I was like, I hate these guys. There was this story. This is awful, but I have to talk about it. It's crazy. So Nikki Sixx and Tommy Lee, they used to like to make bets. I'm sure everybody's heard about.
I love your
these
shirt, by
bets.
the way,
This
Tony.
one.
Oh yeah.
This is horrible.
This
This
was
is
gross.
this
Ace,
made,
baby.
That's how I
well,
got
this
here.
actually, I'm not even going there. This made me hate them. I was like, I cannot read about the people that I loved so much in the 80s. Right? They took some homeless girl off the street, and apparently she used to wear this like princess dress or whatever. Something was wrong with her.
She sounds hot.
They took her in their apartment. They banged her, took the dress off of her, kicked her out, and took the dress and basically kicked her out in like underwear. And we're like, I'm thinking, how the fuck how are they not canceled by now? Like, I'm
Two
not
words
into
for
the
you.
whole cancellation.
Motley Crue, bitch.
Holy shit. After that, I could not, every time I listened to their stuff online or like on the radio, I'm like, you motherfuckers, you know, I just think about that story and I'm like, holy shit. But I mean, if it's Shout at the Devil, I'm like, God damn it, it's Shout at the Devil. I have to listen to it and like, shout.
Who told that story though?
So it's in the book. I think it was
They
either
did?
The Dirt or Nikki Sixx's. So there was two books that I read. I read Nikki Sixx's diaries, which is
can
basically shut the fuck up, just him rambling when he was on heroin. And then there was The Dirt I read. So I think it was from The Dirt. I smoke a lot of weed, so I get shit mixed up. But Rich, I swear to God, I will fucking punch you in the face.
Do you like the Mentors? You know who the Mentors are?
Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah.
El Duce, the Mentors. So
El Duce, yes.
Duce went to high school with Nikki Sixx in Seattle.
He's dead.
That's what he said.
He got hit by a train,
We did a
right?
bunch of shows with
Yeah,
El Duce,
allegedly.
and he said that
Yeah, right.
Nikki Sixx's name is Frank Ferreno or
Yeah,
something.
Frank. Yeah.
He's like he was the gayest kid in high school,
I believe it.
like
you know,
legit, and just like he's gay.
El Duce says.
El Duce though. How?
First of all, if you're in the Mentors, everyone's gay, dude.
Duce.
I mean, come on, man.
Duce. What's that band?
EKG.
EKG, the local punk dudes. You know them? Everybody's kind of gay.
that is hilarious.
EKG.
They rule.
I love those dudes.
They were awesome.
They're cool,
That's a
man.
fucking great-
Good dudes.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have known who El Duce was unless I watched that Kurt and Courtney documentary
Oh, yeah, my
like
God.
25 years ago. And El Duce claims that Courtney Love
I believe it, dude.
paid him money.
She's a piece of shit, dude.
And then he was killed two weeks later by a train, like death
Yeah.
by train.
Duce.
Oh my God!
yeah, baby.
You literally have a tattoo of El Duce.
Hell yeah.
Holy
Oh
smokes!
yeah, we spent a lot of time together.
What you did?
Yeah.
Tell me all
Ho-
about
horrible,
it.
horrible shit. Horrible
Oh
shit.
my God, was he really evil? Like I feel
No,
like
he wasn't
was?
evil. He was just funny.
Oh, breaking news here.
No.
Ba, 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 ba,
He was
ba,
just drunk
ba.
and crazy, and everything the Mentors did on stage and what they sang about and shit. They lived it. They
He
fucking
reminded
lived
me
it.
of Gigi
They're
Allen.
ridiculous. They're horrible.
Was he like Gigi Allen? Did he like playing his own
'cause
feces?
Gigi Allen, would shit on stage and throw stuff.
Yeah.
And, like we opened for him one time. We had our gear packed up. And we left as soon as he started pooping.
Get
Fuck
out!
there.
Yeah.
Get out!
Not us, but one of the bands I was in.
Oh man!
But Gigi Allen was kind of a genius because like he'd play like 5 minutes, probably get paid for the whole fucking night, and like you're done, you're out of here,
Oh, yeah.
fucking whatever.
The true genius in that was Jim Morrison.
Paid $10.
The Doors are large, right? How many live shows do you think the Doors played?
I have no
in
idea.
their career.
Well-
Like, less
How
than 40.
Seriously?
Yeah, because people would riot and shit, just like with the
Yeah.
Stones.
Or they wouldn't show up, or Jim was in jail, or he was too high, or he was too fucking.
That's hilarious. I did not know
And
that.
they probably
That's
still got paid.
yeah.
They're getting paid now. One of them,
Right.
whoever's lingering is.
Robbie Krieger's the only one left, I think.
Do it, Robbie. Do it.
Robbie Krieger. Has anybody ever been to a Gigi
Wind him
Allen
up
show?
and watch him go. Hey,
I was on my way to one, and it got canceled.
Really?
Yeah.
Any Gigi
well,
Allen?
no, it did
anybody
get
here?
canceled.
we opened for Gigi Allen
it got
like
shut
twice.
down.
Yeah, but you left before he started like really slinging it, right?
I left before when he started pooping.
Okay,
I
yeah.
seen him play.
I met this guy that said he went to a Gigi Allen concert, and he was like, yeah, he started to take a dump on stage, and he was
Oh,
like,
he'll
and
throw it at you.
Yeah, and he said he covered himself in it,
Yeah.
and then he goes, we made eye contact, and Gigi Allen just came at me like full force, covered in his own feces. I go,
Yeah.
what'd you do? He goes, I fucking reared back and punched him in the face and knocked him out. And
He
I was
probably
like,
loved it.
I was, yeah, right.
that's what he wanted.
Right.
Fully
What he wanted.
intention. That's what he's looking
It
for.
was like, do you guys remember when he wrote that letter into that metal magazine back in the 80s and said he was going to kill himself on stage?
Poser.
Yeah, lying bitch.
Fucking
Yeah, he's gonna
poser.
kill himself on Halloween.
Yeah, right.
Never did that. He just fucking OD'd.
Yeah, right.
You know his
Piece of
birth name
shit.
is Jesus Christ.
Yes, I do, and that's the most wildest shit about.
Is
the
it
whole
really?
Yes, you didn't know that.
I'm pretty steeped in Gigi Allen. I've never heard that before.
Yes, his real name is Jesus Christ. Isn't that
Well, his mom's a little
wild?
fucked up. That's weird.
Something
great.
must have happened to him.
Great. In like '86, they were playing a show in some little side weird bar. It was Gigi Allen and the Scumfucks at that time, and we went down by the Toledo Zoo to watch the show, and their band had a big fight and shit, and fucking Kevin asked me if we would be his backup band for the rest of the tour.
Wait, I thought Gigi Allen's real name is Kevin.
Yeah, well, it is Kevin now. They changed it to Kevin. From,
Oh, okay.
It was Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
But he asked us.
I'm gonna have to look
be
this
his
up. I'm
backup
calling
band.
bullshit on this
And
one.
It's not.
we're like, no, can't do it. Sorry.
Google it.
Yeah, it's wild. Did you
Didn't
go?
Glenn
Pull that
Benton
up, Jamie.
Glenn Benton said he was going to kill himself too at 33. Remember
Who's that?
Wait,
the
wait.
33 Club?
I don't know who that
The
is.
singer for Deicide.
I'm not hip to that guy.
Poser.
They got the upside down crosses in their head, and they are all going to kill themselves at 33 because Jesus didn't get big till he was 33,
Oh my God.
and it was some kind of tie-in. And then he's
What-
No
he's like
such thing as
fucking
bad
60.
press.
What year was this supposed to be in?
Well, he's like 60, so
And
probably
angry.
97.
He's
Like
so
you a
angry.
liar.
Yeah.
He hates everyone and everything. He's so angry.
But
Do you-
it-
oh wait, do you know this guy?
Not personally, but
Sure about that?
he's always barking on the little blogs about something. He's just angry.
Aw.
Yeah, weird. So this new album,
I'm happy.
AI Against I
yeah.
on Sin Club Entertainment Records.
What's the what like lyric wise? What do you guys talk about on this album, man?
That'd be Todd over there. It's
Boogers.
AI.
boogers. And
You say
stuff.
boogers?
We got so I mean the song titles pretty much is exactly what you're going to find inside the thing. You know,
Speaking of song
the
titles,
haiku guru.
$30 water bottle.
Yeah.
Tell me the fucking story, man.
It's based on a true story, and a friend of ours, Andy Clark, who was in Highbinder, band called Highbinder, and Andy Clark. So you know what the NAMM show is?
yeah.
You've probably been to.
I haven't been.
All of them.
Okay, it's like an industry national association of music manufacturers or something.
Yeah.
Anything you can imagine that has anything to do with the
Yeah, it's
music
all like brand new gear or
is
whatever.
under this fucking thing. And
Yeah,
then there's
yeah.
all kinds of like superstars that just walk around and people that are endorsing and like showing off shit in the booth, like like Ernie Ball Strings. There's Steve Morse, and he's just going.
Just out of nowhere. Like
So
that's gotta be
what
crazy
was,
though.
What was the question?
Andy.
I fucking
$30
forget
water
now.
bottle.
So
I don't think any of us remembered.
we went to a NAMM show. They have the winter NAMM in Anaheim, which is just like balls out, fucking just over the top. And then they had these summer NAMMs in Nashville, and Nashville was just like, "Oop, look, oh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids,"
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the NAMM show. And so we were at that
Oh look,
NAMM
it's
show.
John from down the street.
I like buttered sausage.
And we went there, and
Jesus Christ.
and Andy was working for Reverend Guitars at the time.
Yeah.
Reverend Guitars.
Oh, yeah.
Detroit stuff.
Ken Haas, baby.
That's what we have. And anyway,
Are you guys sponsored, by the way? Not trying to
Yeah,
cut you.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
nice.
That's another story. That's another evil story.
I'm a huge fucking Reverend fan
That's
myself.
another
dude.
evil story that I want to bitch about
Okay.
if there's time. If,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
If you want to keep
I
talking
have
to me,
nothing
'cause
but time, dude.
Let's hear it.
I'm listening. I'm all ears over.
We want to know.
I'm engaged.
Tell everybody. Say it.
Wait,
Say it.
So Andy was at NAMM. He was working for Reverend, and he comes up to me and he goes, check it out, man. I'm like, what? And Andy's a fucking nut. He's funny. He goes, this fucking water bottle. It's fucking free. I go, wow, that's pretty cool. He goes, that's got to be a $30 water bottle. I was like, $30 water bottle? He's like, fuck yeah, $30 water bottle. And then he wouldn't let it go. It's just like $30 water bottle, $30 water, you know. And so what? He goes.
Did he actually pay $30 for a bottle of water?
I'm getting to that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
So in the song, it says, Andy went to NAMM that year, and he had a real good time. Andy got a cool free voucher, and he took his turn in line. So he got a voucher for some water bottle from some guy just walking around, and he went over to this booth,
Paid
and the guy
nothing.
was just handing out these fucking cool water bottles. Like,
It's like a
I-
Yeti.
I got one. I don't
Yeti
know where
one.
it is, but and I don't remember if it was
Yeah.
like that wasn't a Yeti. It was like
Those are
Stanley.
$40.
not in 2000. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, that, yeah,
That would
that's
have changed
crazy.
the name of the song.
That's
but-
like 150 now.
Yeah.
They weren't
God.
trendy yet.
Yeah.
So Andy, that's him. He went to NAMM. Had a real good time. Got a cool free voucher. Took his
Thanks,
turn in
Andy.
line.
We like the song.
I thought somebody paid $30 for like a bottle of fucking water, man.
No, that's fucking Ozfest.
I caught it though. I got it. I understood.
Geez, Rich, are you disappointed
That's
now?
a bottle of water.
A little bit.
No, he's,
That was kind of my
it.
favorite song for a hot minute. Not
yeah,
anymore.
but you
He's
think you'd
rethinking
listen to the
that.
lyrics then if it was your favorite song? Jesus.
I just heard this record like 2 weeks ago, man. I have two jobs, man.
Hey,
I'm
do it.
sorry.
Grinding.
I'm sorry.
Grinding.
I heard it 30 seconds ago and I got it. I'm just saying.
Dumb
So
bitches.
Reverend.
Yeah,
Reverend
yeah.
Guitars. Reverend made a flying V for me. I have it over there.
I love it,
They made
by
it
the
for
way.
me. It was a,
Wait,
it was a
wait
signature
a
model.
minute. I thought they got sued over the fucking flying
Aha!
V's.
So they made
He
they made
said,
16 of them, and then Gibson said,
Yeah, fuck you.
Stop.
Right, yeah.
so 16 of them came out,
And you got one of 'em.
I got 3 of them.
Oh shit!
Actually, I had 4 of them.
Holy smokes!
He's got all of them.
Didn't they get sued over the Ron Ashton model or whatever, something like that? Or
They changed from a V to like a Beretta or a Barrette or some other model, some other different shape. They just put the paint and the fucking lightning
Yeah.
bolt on a different thing because they wanted to keep Ashton going. And
Okay, so that Wilkinson fucking bridge stays in tune like a motherfucker or what?
I don't know anything about it.
Supposedly that motherfucker's badass,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I've seen him in Ken.
It's probably on yours.
No. Mine's string through. It's the only Reverend that has string through.
Oh.
But
okay.
I've seen Ken just fucking wang the fuck out of those things and
Yeah.
they stay in tune real good.
Yeah.
Ken Haas.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, my Reverends stay in tune better than
Yeah.
any guitars, basses I have. Is my Reverend.
Yeah, any Reverend I have
Yeah.
is just like amazing. Like I
They're
haven't-
well-made instruments, man.
Yeah.
we
they
didn't
are.
we didn't tune today, and I don't know if we're in tune. We'll see. But I haven't tuned since our show last Saturday,
She's like, tune.
and I tuned
tu-
at
I
home
tuned.
when I put my strings on, and then didn't tune when we got to the show.
Right.
You just pull it out and go.
Yeah, supposedly that bridge is well. Again, you don't have one,
No,
but
I
wait,
got a
wait.
Sensei.
Does your bass have the Wilkinson?
No,
It's-
and I
it's
got a
the-
Sensei
it's the
at home
tuning
guitar,
keys.
but it's a hardtail.
Okay,
it's the machine heads, the locking tuners. They got fucking,
Yeah.
and they're like generics too.
dude.
or
All the
something, huh?
technology behind their shit, it just fucking works. They make amazing
the
gear, man.
The pickups are.
And that's
freaking
the-
awesome,
Oh,
too.
dude.
That's the thing. Or you could buy a fucking $7,000 Gibson Flying V, and then it won't stay in tune.
Yeah.
And then you could buy this fucking
Fucking
$40
G-string.
cheap piece of shit that you got to screw onto the headstock to make it stay in tune better or
Yeah.
something like.
Do you play your
butler.
flying V off to the side? Because I can't ever like the flying V. Just the way it's shaped, it to me has always been kind of tough to like hold in front without that curve.
It's the
Like-
easiest guitar.
You
to
just put it
play.
on your leg,
You
man.
put it- like that.
Yeah.
You can just sit
There you go.
Yeah.
That's like classical style.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever played a freaking Ovation acoustic? The thing slide off your fucking leg, man.
No, I have
Trash.
Isn't it Kevlar or something?
I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. It's like
round.
tortoise or what,
It's
or
round?
tortoise back. Yeah, whatever they call it.
Bedline.
It just slides off you, man.
Yeah, that's stupid.
They sound great. Like, I think so, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're not very conducive to anyone.
Hey, do you guys watch American Idol?
No.
And we're moving on to Tony now.
I do not watch
The
American Idol.
fuck? Where the fuck did that come from, man?
What year?
Hey,
Hold on.
we're just
What
rapping.
year?
Like today.
Like no, 2006 maybe. I
Were you on that show too?
Kelly Clarkson? Was
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Never heard of him.
Carrie Underwood?
Yes, I watched those seasons, and that was
Carrie
it.
Underwood's a judge now.
I love her.
And not only is she hot and cool, but she can sing her fucking
She's
ass off.
amazing.
Oh, wait.
You're
not
losing
only
all
can
your
she
street
sing
cred
her-
right
No,
now,
you're
bro.
not.
Huh?
No, you're not. Rich doesn't know good music.
Okay,
Social
let me
D.
bring it back to street cred. She's married to Mike Fisher, an NHL player.
Yeah. Boom. Good for her.
There it is.
Hockey ball.
Ram. Good for you, Carrie.
Talk to somebody else.
She's hot.
She is hot.
Asshole.
She's so good. She really is. She's now out of the whole group. I can only remember Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and then that one guy who did like the country stuff. What was his name? Do you remember?
Clay.
No one cares.
Oh, he was a rock guy.
Rock, maybe Rock, and then Daughtry. That's it. Yeah,
Daughtry. Do you remember when was it
Clay something?
Carrie Underwood
What is
won?
happening right
The
now?
guy that came in second was that Jason Gallardi. Help. And then he went on to do
I'm
those
trying, bro.
Dr. Pepper
I'm
commercials.
trying.
He was the little
Did he
tiny
look,
Dr. Pepper
GG
guy.
Allen.
did he
Daughtry.
look like the guy
Yeah.
from Rage Against the Machine?
Who the fuck is
Yes.
Daughtry?
Okay, yes, I remember
Jason
that.
Guarini.
Yeah. Yes, I remember that.
Guarini.
Yeah. You know what? Rich doesn't like to talk about stuff other than music, but we're gonna.
We're actually we're having a sidebar.
All right,
Sidebar.
whatever.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
fucking do whatever
We
the
got some
fuck
good
you want over
shows
there.
coming up. We got cool shows coming
we're-
up.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God.
Yeah. We're opening
Yes.
for Murphy's Law down in Toledo.
Yes.
May 27th, Tuesday.
I used to listen
So
to that
come
shit
on
in
out.
high school, dude.
Come on out.
Dude. Murphy's.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where's that at?
That's at Frankie's in Toledo.
Frankie's.
Oh, okay.
And then July 25th is the New Bomb Turks show at the Magic Stick with the Drowns.
Well.
So that's a great show for us.
Okay.
I got a funny story about that band. I was in New York. Me and my ex-wife were staying in Jersey. Got into an argument. I ended up at the Bowery Ballroom.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
And I'm standing in line. I had no idea who the fuck was playing, man. And fucking right in front of me like was this big-haired dude, whatever. It was fucking Ricky Rat. And fucking so the new bomb Turks played, and then fucking it was the one show of the year that the fucking Dictators fucking played.
Oh, damn.
So I got to see them like one time. I had no fucking clue who the fuck they were, dude.
Ricky Rat.
That was all because you got in a fight with
Do you know
him?
Ricky?
My ex-wife, yeah.
Not personally.
I know it worked out totally.
Handsome Dick Manitoba.
Yeah,
Dick
yeah,
Manitoba,
yeah.
yeah.
I just played on a record with him a few months back.
Oh, do you mean local Ricky Rat or like Poison Ricky Rat?
No, local.
No, local.
Oh,
Local,
okay.
local.
Oh, I played a show with Ricky Rat at some broken down place out in Detroit.
Wait, there's two people called Ricky Rat?
That's Ricky Ratman.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's the MTV guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Headbangers Ball or whatever.
But the Ricky Rat locally.
I honestly
Ricky
hated
Rocket.
that guy.
oh, Ricky Rocket. There we go.
Ricky-
Yeah, yeah.
Rocket.
Ricky
I don't know why
Rackman.
I should
I
know.
thought there was a Ricky Rat that was in Poison or something, or like one
No,
of the DJs.
no, he
for
just said his
MTV.
name. It's Ricky, like Ricky
Ricky
Rocket
Rock-
or whatever.
oh,
But he
Ricky
wasn't
Rocket.
Poison.
Rocket. It's
Is
Rocket.
it Rocket or
Yeah.
Rockman?
There was
No,
a
it's Rocket.
Rocket.
Did we jump timelines?
One of those
Rocket.
chicks. One of those chicks in Poison
We're
was
mixing
named
that up.
Ricky something.
I hated Ricky Rackman though. I fucking hated that guy.
Cred coming back.
Because he's just like, so.
But yes, Ricky Rat. I do know him. Locally, he's all over the place. That guy is all over the place. He played a lot with Laura Mendoza and
Trash brats, right? Trash
and he's a
brats?
trash brat.
What
yep.
record? What record you play on?
It was the benefit for Tony Romeo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dead, is he?
No. He's
Fuck, good.
no,
He's
but
good.
it's a great record. So if you see it, you should go pick it up.
Yeah.
What's the name of the record?
The name of the we got together. We did two covers, and Tony sang on the songs, and it's the name of the band is the Cream Pies.
Oh my god.
It's really great though, man. There's
I'm
like-
not even mad at that.
no, it's really
That's
awesome.
classic, right in the vein of the
blushing.
Trash Brats genre, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's really awesome.
That's cool.
Wait. So how is he holding up, man?
He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just,
Right on.
just doing treatment. He's doing all right.
good for him, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish no bad things upon anyone, dude. Obviously,
Some people.
like who?
I agree.
We'll talk later.
We
No,
wanna
we're
know.
talking now.
Yeah.
I have a list. I have a list.
I have a list.
Yeah.
I think we all do, really.
Yes.
I used to ask bands like this question, like, what band do you fucking hate in Detroit? And like only two
kind of
bands,
question is that?
only two bands ever
That's
answered
crazy.
that.
Only two bands
I
answered
love
that?
them all.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow. What'd they say?
Yeah.
I don't remember, to be honest with
Saber
you.
Rich?
Tooth Gary.
We've done 80 of these things, man. I don't fucking know.
Listen, I was one of those bands that
talk
responded.
about-
That was me that
Oh
responded.
yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
that was me that responded. And you better bleep this shit out. You
No.
better.
You don't have to say the band name, but
Okay.
I remember who you're talking about.
Rich
now.
called it, and here's the weird thing. So they're a cover band. They're not even like an original. But I don't know how he picked out this specific band out of fucking everybody.
Out of
anyone,
nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Just some random fucking band. I never talk about them. Nothing. He's just like the blah blah blah, and I'm like, holy shit! And then he bleeped it out, and it's like. You see me on the,
So
like,
it's the something.
yeah, I don't want to. I didn't want to be mean. It was just, it's just,
The
there's
blah,
some
blah, blah.
people.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
3
Garbage.
syllables. No.
I think it's hard for me as a musician. Like I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not good at.
It ain't drums, tell you that much.
You know what? Go fuck your face. But but
She was
it's just
rocking earlier.
some
I got
people. Well, they. I'm like, do you guys hear at all? I don't know.
Yeah, but
It's just
even
wild.
some bands that are good,
Yeah,
you can still hate them.
I don't.
You know,
hate
like I
them.
hate Papa Roach,
Oh, you do.
but they're like fucking kings to some people.
There's no social
Cut
distortion.
my
No,
life into
but-
pieces.
Into-
This is my
Wait.
last resort.
Doesn't he say
Fucking
peaches?
trash.
Yes, peaches.
Not peaches.
I said peaches.
Pieces.
Oh, that's what I thought he said.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yes.
The
Yes.
fucking
I was gonna
so
say pizza.
a cat.
a cat.
God.
Oh, God.
That fucking cat. I gave this cat to Rich 7
Yeah,
years
like,
ago.
that was about 5 or 6.
Hi, Olive. How you doing? Oh my
This
God.
cat's badass.
Olive. Ricky Rackman was the host of Headbangers Ball, by the way. That was bothering me.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I,
he was.
I hated that guy. I just hated the way he interviewed. I hated the way he looked.
That guy.
Ricky
has-
Rackman.
That
We're
guy
gonna punch
has-
him in the face.
He's got one of Lemmy's, one of those bullets with Lemmy's ashes in
What?
it. He has one.
Him and
Really?
James Hetfield have it.
Ooh,
Oh, my
James
God.
Hetfield. Do tell. Tell us the
I've
story.
heard people
My
say he's
husband.
nice, but
I've heard that he's kind of cool.
You're married to
yeah, I
James.
don't know.
She calls him Jim.
Jim.
Or JH.
So, are you going to answer?
Jamestown.
Call him Daddy.
You gonna answer?
Daddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Daddy now.
Oh no, I don't really have. Everybody I've met in Detroit bands, I like them.
You're a fucking liar, too.
He is a
I'm pretty
fucking liar.
green, and I don't live in the
He is a
city.
liar.
His nose
And
just went
it-
like
that's
this.
a fucking man. You will alienate the dog shit out of yourself by saying something like that.
You never played with some man just cocky as hell. It's like, what the fuck? You?
Oh, man.
Just be cool, man.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, you got to really be a dick for me to like not like you. Like,
Yeah,
you really got to
you
go.
gotta
out your
go.
way.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how the night ends.
I have
Rich
a
is gonna
band
be your
in mind.
first.
I have a band in mind. It's right here, and they're not like. And I just. But they're nice. They're nice
it.
people. Yeah. So I'm not gonna.
That goes a long way, man.
I'm not gonna say it. And it makes me a poser. Then I'm a poser.
Damn it. Next time you come with the story, come with the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're called Crimson Night Orchestra. Just kidding. That's
Oh,
my
Jesus.
band.
All right, all right. Wait, hang on.
Idol.
We have to take a quick break here. We have to play some Saber Tooth Gary real quick.
I gotta pee.
It's a fake. Go pee then.
I must pee.
Front to back, dude. Don't get an infection.
Front to back. I go back.
Will you make way for someone out that
Valid.
Everybody's rich.
I'll tell you what, I will not stop driving. I mean, I have to go to work.
Well, I mean, I gotta buy bananas and fucking.
Well, I mean, you don't have to buy bananas, dude.
I love
Peaches.
bananas.
You like
Peaches.
green? You like
You
green?
get peaches.
You want
Peaches.
green side?
Yeah,
Millions
Bananas?
of
Yeah, me too.
peaches.
I really do.
Peaches
Peaches
for me.
for
About
me.
6 like green fucking bananas.
I buy them fucking green as green can be.
Dude, first of all, green bananas are way better than like the ripe ones.
Yeah.
If they're yellow, fuck off, dude.
Isn't that weird?
Trash.
But why is that? And they're supposed to be better for you too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I have no idea, man.
The sugar comes out of them when they're darker.
Wait, are you saying when they're greener or whatever?
When they're dark or when they're
I
yellow.
like yellow
and turning
bananas.
No,
Sorry,
not a
It's
fan.
Too bitter for me for the green.
I want to chip a
bananas.
tooth on a fucking banana. That's how fucking green I want
I
it.
ate a banana on the way here.
Is that from a banana?
So you guys couldn't sit and
Shut the
stare
fuck
at me
up.
eating it.
Shut up! It is not. You're showing
ate
us
one
a chip
too.
in your tooth,
I'm
and
real
you're saying it's
self-conscious about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was a fucking chipped it on a cock ring.
now
Wait,
that I
are we
can believe.
recording?
Do we never stop recording?
I blew the guy from EKG after.
I'm just
I
saying.
think you got all that wrong, dude.
Yeah, you got it. You got it wrong. But that's okay. It's still fun.
It is fun.
Still fun.
I was disappointed.
Sucking a wiener?
Huh? Tooling for Innis.
Suck a dick.
I think this always comes up on every like episode that we do for some reason. And vasectomies. Vasectomies seem to be a very popular conversation amongst people nowadays. I
Yeah,
don't know
who the
why.
fuck wants to make a kid, dude?
After a couple loads, you're just shooting dust. And that would be fucking fun though, wouldn't it?
Shooting dust? I don't know. Are you guys sure? Are
It's like a
you
little
sure?
cannon.
I
Yeah.
want to ask
Be
somebody.
like, wait.
No, it is not. No way. I don't
So
believe it. I thought the juice comes out and it's just not the
Well,
swimmers
you run
in
out
it.
of juice quicker because you've been
Give me your
clipped.
dust.
Wait, I thought juice
Like I
comes
said,
out
the
though,
first-
right?
The first is you get the orange juice without the pulp.
I don't have a horse in
And
this
then the
race,
orange
dude.
juice kind of
I
runs
have
out,
no idea
and then
what's
you
going
just get
on.
the fucking.
No, dude.
I want
Are
your
you
dust
serious?
all over
I
me.
mean, that's what I've heard. I didn't have a vasectomy, but you could find out easier than
I
me.
need to ask
But I know a guy.
somebody. I need
know
to
a
ask
guy.
someone.
And give
I
him a
have
couple
a
of
song in my
fucking.
head now.
We just had some people on here talking about their vasectomy, and I was like, I heard it's like spaghetti getting pulled out, and he's like, he wouldn't
Yeah.
he wouldn't
That's
confirm
gross.
it, and he
You could
wouldn't
easily-
deny it.
Run a fucking few hands blowies at the same time, and then wait for the last fucking 4/5 fucking shot. If-
All you gotta do is dump in the chick's ass. No chick ever
Ew.
shit on a kid, dude.
Oh my
Dump.
god.
Fuck
I'm
them.
just,
How
that's
do
just
you
facts,
know?
man.
dump in a chick's
Maybe
ass.
they did.
No chick has ever shat a
Maybe
kid.
somewhere in
You-
Just
Da
went
Nang.
left.
You are You are a romantic son of a bitch.
He is.
Hey, just
Thank you. Thank you.
dump in a chick's ass.
He's so romantic.
I've been single for a minute. Just,
We know.
I'm just being
Can't
honest.
Oh, no way.
We
Can't
know.
imagine. That's okay.
There's no reason why you should be single.
Dude, my
Because even if you have a significant or even if you're married, it's still fun to jack off.
socks are probably fucking pregnant like a motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. They're definitely rigid.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I
You got to
do.
put it somewhere, right?
Oh, God. Rich. Jesus.
Not trying to fill up his belly button.
Oh, my God.
Hey, your cat looks happy.
Oh, that's Ollie. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I don't
When are
think-
you coming
I love
upstairs,
that cat.
Daddy?
That's,
That's why she keeps peeking around the corner.
Me and the socks are waiting.
I can't even believe the cat's down here
you guys
right
are
now.
terrible.
You guys are funny. So, anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah. So what's on the horizon for Sabretooth Gary?
What's the
Gig.
next?
Actually, you know what? You never answered really the fucking question. Where does Sabretooth Gary come from?
The name.
Oh, the name?
Yeah, yeah. I
So-
mean, you were
so-
hemming and hawing and like...
Oh, and him
you-
on around.
I mean, you went on some tangent.
Told us about 13
Me and Tony
other
were sitting at
bands.
BW3s after
I think it was we were at the Traders show. And I had remember we had the list out and we were going through the list? That was
whose show?
The Traders?
The Traders?
Yeah.
Wait, so you actually had like other band names?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've
Jay Navarro?
I've made this list
Wait,
for
wait, what?
years. Jay Navarro on the Traders show. It was their CD release, and we were hanging out talking about band names for this band. But I got a list.
I want to hear some of the band names that didn't make the cut.
Stink Floyd was the first one we liked.
Yes!
but that one was already being used.
I like
That's fun.
Wait, that's being used?
yeah, of course.
What?
Yeah.
I like Clam Fight.
Clam fight, yes.
There's tons of names. Tons. Of names. But I would be at a party, but like, you got any band names? You want to add them to the list? You know, people that don't even play in bands, whatever. And I
Oh
would
my
just
God.
add names for years.
How
I
many
love
filthy
filthy
bands
band
do you
names.
think were listed?
Over 100, probably. I
Over
don't
100,
know.
like fucking 400.
Maybe.
It was
Yeah,
just
I
like
have no idea.
zzz, zzz, zzz. Just looking through, and I just
Yeah,
I
they're,
look.
not, they're not all winners.
I go Sabretooth Gary. Oh, that's fucking funny. I go, who gave you that one? He's like, I did.
Yeah, that was mine.
I was like,
I like it.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw you guys' band name online, I'm like, I chuckled, dude. Then I fucking listen to your guys' shit. I'm like, that's fucking badass, dude.
thank
It's
you,
fucking
man.
good shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
It is silly.
Yeah.
It's definitely silly.
Yeah, we take the music very serious. You know, when
Obviously,
we take
man. You
playing
guys,
serious,
you guys are tight
but-
as fuck.
Yeah, but it's silly. Yeah, silly, serious shit.
we have the fun. We like the fun.
I like a lot. Yes.
We like the song.
Yeah, and we recorded at Mountain Doom Studios. Want to give a shout out to Vince because he did a great job on that record. For us.
Where's that at?
Seems like a lot of
That's
people
in
record
Warren.
out that
Okay.
way.
Warren, Michigan. Yeah, he's great. Did a
He's
great
the
job.
best.
Sherpa
Vince
Vince.
who?
Vince Wilson.
Vince Wilson.
He's done pretty much everybody.
Okay.
He
all
did he did our first
Ain't done me.
Yeah.
right. Not yet.
Oh,
He did the first 3 Temple of Void records, which are
Okay.
great.
All right.
And he's the T-shirt guy too.
Yeah, he does T-shirts. Yep.
So he'll print all kinds of cool shit.
nice.
He's got a dope T-shirt.
Speaking
factory.
of which, where the fuck's our t-shirts, bro?
what size are you?
Awesome.
That's right.
We're all out of awesome
Do you,
size.
do you have 2X?
Oh, double awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Fuck yeah.
I don't have it with me though.
Motherfuck.
Because why would I bring the merch box?
There could have been like 40 people
Yeah, we
here
could've
today.
Set up. We could have set up on the table here.
I'll bring you one.
Is that a queef?
I'll bring you a shirt.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I got you.
We'll give you all shirts.
I'm
Y'all
clo-
want
I'm
shirts?
close.
Are you?
Yeah, they're like an hour and a half away.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Screw them. Screw,
We're
screw those
expats.
guys.
We're expats.
Where do you live? Point to it. Where the fuck is that?
Toledo.
Temperance,
Temperance.
Where's that?
Monroe County.
Oh, seriously? You guys drove that fucking far to come
Well,
here today?
that's where I'm at now. So I live 4 miles from Ohio,
Wow.
but it's
No
only like
shit.
44 minutes to downtown Detroit.
And then
But
like,
I am originally a fucking downriver rat.
Okay.
So
Damn.
my dad wanted to get
You guys
us out
spent
of
some
here.
gas money to get here.
Huh?
You guys spent some gas money to get here.
Well, like I said, the pay's bad, but at least the hours are horrible.
Yeah, you were getting nothing for today.
I know.
Yeah.
None of us do.
But the amount of exposure you still get nothing. About 30, 40 views.
Yeah. That's cool.
I think we'll get more than 30 or 40 views. For
God, I
this
hope
one.
so. Again, you guys are so fucking good live, dude.
Thank you, man.
Fucking
Thank you.
incredible.
So what's our next show? May
27, Toledo.
27 Toledo, and then
Yeah.
what's our next show up here? July.
Aren't we
Oh, isn't it
playing
May
the old
30th?
Miami?
Oh, the
We're
old
playing May 30th up
Miami.
here?
Yeah, May 30th.
That
May
metal
30th.
show?
May 30th. The old Miami. Yep.
We're playing on a metal show.
Metal show.
Nice.
At the old Miami. It's,
Wait, so like with who?
Bloodletter and Satan's
Bloodletter
Child.
and
Satan's Child.
I'm not
What is
familiar.
it?
Satan's Child. Is that right?
Salem's Child.
Or Salem's Child.
Salem's Child with an E.
Okay.
Child.
Dude,
Okay.
I played on so many
Salem.
metal
They're from
shows.
Indianapolis or
Fucking
Kokomo or
weird.
something.
It all blends together.
Weirdo names and
Bloodletter
shit.
is from
And we played in Germany
Chicago.
and
Indiana or something.
like all these
I think.
weirdo metal bands. Fuck.
But were they good though?
Yeah. It was great.
Because I've heard like European, Swedish bands, they fucking do rock and roll and fucking metal way better than fucking anyone from the States do.
no,
I'm just telling you what I've heard, man.
No.
USA
You ever hear the Helicopters?
Rule.
Yeah,
They
are
fucking
good.
nail rock and roll, dude.
They do.
They don't rule it though.
It's a good American
Old
copy.
oil.
They're pretty aight.
There's a
They do
band
American
from
rock and roll great.
Detroit that I would put up against the Helicopters.
Who's that?
Winds of Neptune.
I tried to get those guys over here. Fucking
Yeah, Mike.
It was one
yeah,
of the
he's
fucking,
like the drummer's he's busy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, he's
he's a little
super.
busy.
Yeah,
Which
because he
I
plays
get.
in flogging.
I get that.
Yeah.
Little busy.
But I listen to the fucking song. I'm like, dude, it's fucking just
They
good
played-
They're
doomy
fucking
shit, man.
fantastic.
They played last
man.
night at the Cashew.
What?
Seriously, right down the fucking street.
Yeah, they played last night.
Oh, and I sat at home.
That's a
didn't do
weird
anything?
venue for those guys.
Me
man.
too.
Yeah, it's like a fuck. You feel like you're in a dinner club.
Is that place I met
Yeah,
you
pretty
at?
much.
Yeah,
That Bulgarian or
Yeah.
Belgian joint?
yeah.
That's a cool
But I
place.
think they're playing at the Bolero, which is a great room to watch them play.
Well, you actually get paid there.
Yeah, Bolero.
Yeah,
You actually get paid like $300, and they 1099 you too.
yeah.
Bums me right the fuck out. Damn it.
They were great last night,
Dude,
man.
I've never seen them live.
They're so.
I stumbled across them on freaking Instagram, man.
they're fucking one of the best bands
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
by far.
Fucking killer.
By far.
Killer.
It bummed me out. Like I messaged him like 3 days later, like, sorry. I'm like, oh, come on, fuck, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like so good.
And there's an English rock and roll band that buries the Helicopters too.
Who's that?
Ever hear of Motorhead?
That
Who are
sounds
they?
that sounds made up.
How could you not hear them?
I'm more of a Hawkwind fan. No, I'm kidding.
I miss Lemmy.
Dude, you ever listen to Hawkwind?
Yeah,
I thought it was trash, dude.
I don't. Yeah.
It was like too hippie-ish, too psychedelic-y.
Yeah.
Rich also doesn't like Black Sabbath. so.
I don't.
What?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
What?
I know nobody
brought
does.
that back,
No
guys.
one.
She's out.
She's quitting.
Oh,
She's
bye.
quitting. She quits right now.
And there's so many different eras and versions of Sabbath now to hate on. I guess. For you.
Yeah, all of them.
Crazy. What is it that you don't like
Well,
about?
see, you hate
It
Sabbath,
just bored me, man.
Oh
Like
my
I don't
God.
know.
and I hate Bob Seger
I love Bob Seger.
vehemently.
Which I
Why?
I kind of get that.
Back
to be
in
honest with you.
'72, come on,
No, no.
Rosalie,
hold on.
Rosalie.
Okay, so first of all, his songs get played every 6 seconds.
Well,
So
the
it-
bad ones though. Shame on the Moon doesn't get played. Fucking come on, man. Back in '72 doesn't get played.
I like Fire Lake.
Fire Lake doesn't
Fire
get
Lake.
played.
There's a couple songs I did.
Heavy music.
Actually,
Heavy music.
all right. How about this? How about his early shit? Persecution Smith. It's like Bob Seger in the Last Herd or something like
Thank
60,
you. Yeah.
67,
Yeah, man.
8, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
He,
know.
he
You're
sounds
Talking
like
to
Dylan
three-
and shit.
Three
quite
people
frankly.
that we're not
Dylan.
really into Bob Seger, I don't think.
Well, whatever.
How do you
I
feel-
am. I love you, Bob.
How do you feel about Bob Dylan?
Hate Bob
Yeah,
Dylan.
not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Get the fuck out of my house.
No,
See?
don't.
Tony, you can stay because you're cool,
No, no,
man.
no. Bob Dylan.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're
You're
cool.
cool.
So who would you say is the most prolific songwriter of the 20th century?
The most prolific songwriter of the 20th century. Just off the top
The
of
answer
my
is
head.
Bob Dylan, by the way.
Alice Donut.
Never heard of her.
Oh no, that's not a legit answer.
They're great. Loved Alice Donut.
Singer songwriter.
Not singer songwriter, just lyricist of fucking vocal prowess. Fucking
lyricist or singer? Because
Okay.
Neil Peart was a fucking fantastic lyricist.
fucking hate Rush too.
But his lyrics.
But lyrically-
Lyrically,
Lyrically.
Dave
Rich.
Brockie.
Dave Brockie. Oh yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Boy, oh boy.
Go ahead.
No. Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
No. Neil Peart.
Yeah,
He's great.
dude. Lyrically, his lyrics are insane.
You can always
Single
tell
leg.
somebody that loves Rush because they call him Neil Peart.
That's right.
I call him Neil
Out of
Peart.
respect.
I love Rush too, guys.
Carrie
Thank you.
Carrie King, and Jeff Henneman wrote some amazing lyrics too.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to disagree with you
Oh!
on that shit.
I got it.
I'm a Slayer guy.
Here's my answer. Ben Falgu from Goat Whore.
Did you just make that band up?
No, he didn't.
What?
That's real?
That's
Goat
a real
Whore?
band.
Goat Whore will
Yeah.
fucking stomp, man.
I'm real.
We're gonna have to
Dude,
listen to that
I'm
one.
not
They got
familiar.
like fucking
Goat
9
Whore.
albums or something. Goat Whore.
What?
So
You never heard of them?
have you ever heard?
No,
of,
I have not. No.
Have you heard of Acid Bath?
Yes.
You know what's funny?
They're
Yeah,
back.
I don't
So-
like Acid Bath.
So a couple days ago, I keep hearing this fucking name. I'm like, I put it on Facebook. Who the fuck is Acid Bath, and why I've never heard of this fucking band before?
'Cause they haven't
And they're like,
toured
oh, we just
30
played.
years.
Yeah, they just played a show like in Louisiana or some shit.
Yeah.
Like 28 years later, like I've never heard one song by this fucking band ever.
People love
and
them.
the guitar player,
Really?
one
Okay,
of the guitar player,
what
original
kind of
guitar
music is
players
it, though?
Is Sammy Duet, who was in Crowbar, who wrote all the good Crowbar. I don't like Crowbar, and then Sam started Goat Whore, and fucking Goat Whore is just
Whore.
punishing, man.
Yeah,
But
Goat Whore.
I am
Ben's,
so
Ben's
stuck.
lyrics. You could do a fucking college. You could do a thesis on his
Nice.
lyrics. They're just weird,
Really?
amazing. Anyway, look into it, or don't. Fuck it. I mean,
Wait.
Goat Whore.
Wait,
We got it.
Same guy from Acid Bath, though, right? Is
Guitar
that
player.
what you just said?
the guy, one of the original members of Acid Bath,
Guitar.
Okay.
Sammy Duet, and he's from like Homa. So that's like southern
say
Louisiana. Homa. So he says that people in the South say that anybody that lives south of I-10 or north of I-10 is a Yankee. Like the Southerners.
Yeah.
New Orleans is south of I-10.
Yeah.
Sammy's from Homa. Sammy says everybody from New Orleans is a fucking Yankee. Everybody from New Orleans is a fucking Yankee. Anyway, he's a funny fucking dude.
Hi, Sammy.
He's a fucking awesome little evil bastard. I love him.
XOXO.
Just
Him
like
and
me.
Ben. Oh my God.
So, do you still talk to the Guar guys or no?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couple, I mean, one's gone, the other guy's gone. There's a couple, like 2 died,
Yeah.
That's wild.
And then so, yeah.
Boo.
We're getting
Yeah.
old.
I guess they're going on
motherfuckers.
tour with somebody big. They're playing in arenas now, like
What?
I just saw them at
Seriously?
Pine Knob last
Static
summer.
X.
What? Static X?
Static X and Dope or
They were
somebody.
with
And then
like Cold Chamber and Mudvayne and
oh, yeah. So,
Wait, Static X with the fake guy like singing whatever.
He wears like a whole mask.
Yeah.
who does?
Good for him.
The new singer of
Yeah, the other guy
Static X.
died.
Static
It's
X.
Edsel
Edsel.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edsel.
Edsel.
And that's bringing it right back home to Detroit.
Yeah. it
Goddamn
is.
right, baby.
Edsel.
He's
And,
good,
and we're
though.
not far from the Ford mansion right here.
No, it's about like maybe 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you ever
right-
been to it?
I have not. No.
I've been past it, but I want to. Yeah, I guess you can go in there and like check it out. There's
Go.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
fucking looks super dope, man. Right on. Is it on the river? Or is that
Yeah, it's
does the
on-
lake start
Yeah.
there?
Yep.
It's on like
I don't know. I go to Henry Ford's
It's-
mansion.
been there.
That's
It's,
my area.
It's the lake at that point. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
I avoid Grosse Pointe like the plague. I have no business being there, man.
That's true.
Yeah. This all checks out. That's true. Creepy.
We saw a Rolls Royce SUV on the way here.
Oh yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was weird.
Where the fuck was that at?
Right.
I've got 2
90
of
Right
them.
up Harper,
Before,
coming up.
Or Harper? Yeah, it was on Harper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was Marshall.
And it went past
Marilyn
I think it
Manson.
came all
Marilyn
the way up to here.
Manson.
When we
Marshall
turned left
Mathers.
on Avalon. I think it went.
Maybe.
No shit.
I saw an Equinox.
Might have been Cher.
It's funny. A buddy of mine lives
I'm
2
just
blocks
saying.
away, has an Equinox, but it's broken out in the shop.
Equinox.
I was like, God damn, look at that Equinox.
Is that electric?
That's tight. No,
That is rad.
it's like a fucking mom ride. Fucking grocery getter. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Don't worry about it.
Goddamn hands on my shit.
Do they still have the guy taking a piss on the camel's leg on the front?
I have no idea.
Do they still have the palace
Yeah.
in the back?
See him?
Let me see.
Standing right there holding his dick.
What?
What? I can't
Somebody was mad.
because I have AAR.
See if I
That's
get up.
genius.
Get a
Like,
pointer.
I'm gonna get fired, so watch
You
what I
see
do
a dude
here.
standing there?
Kind of like the old
You see a
The
guy?
Little Mermaid when it was like on DVD. There was
Did it have like a dick on the
that's
fucking
in the
box?
castle.
Yeah,
And his arm is
I've never
back,
seen
his
that,
elbow
though.
Yeah,
down like
there was
his
somebody
butt,
that was
his
No
leg.
way.
drawing
He's
for them
holding
or
his dick.
whatever, and he was pissed off about
He has like a
it.
Disney artist,
it?
whatever.
Yeah, and he drew a dick in the castle.
It's on there.
That box is probably worth a freaking
They say
fortune.
if you have it, it's worth a
Hold
fortune.
on, where?
So, right here, the top of is his head,
Okay.
and then that's his arm, his elbow bent back like that. That's his butt and his leg, and he's holding his dick like right there.
Okay, wait.
You see it?
Kind of.
So now it's
this-
getting
The
weird.
bent thing is you can totally see his arm back like this.
Yeah, kinda.
Everything
I
just
mean,
got
it's not
weird
gonna
just
be-
now.
It's not going to be
Has it
blatant.
really?
Just
you know,
now.
Listen, we were talking Urban Dictionary not too long ago.
Urban dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dicks.
one of the things we were playing around with was giving me an Urban Dictionary phrase, and then I'd have to guess what it is, like the Castle Grayskull or whatever the fuck we were talking about, and it was just horrible shit.
I wanted the band just to make up one and then see if she can kind of like figure it out.
Yeah, but that's too hard on the spot.
No, it's not.
Hard on. She said hard on.
I heard it.
And Greystone. I missed the Greystone.
Pensacola Pickle Swinger.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the Greystone? Are you old enough to have been there?
No.
It's on Michigan Avenue. It's a
You mean the Pussycat Lounge
no.
or the theater? That porno theater on Michigan Avenue?
Still no.
I like to call that
Oh.
your mom's house.
Yeah, it's your mom's house, bitch. Oh my god. No, I don't recall that, but
It's out by Livernois-ish.
Oh,
Lanyo, Livernois.
oh no, what is it?
It was a really cool big. Did you ever go to the Greystone back in the
No,
day?
I've heard of it though.
Fucking cool, like punk underground club. It was
Oh
awesome.
no. Yeah, that was just a few years before my time, but it sounds good.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he is. There was okay. So this back in the day when we went and saw the Generals, Son of Sam. Fuck, I can't remember some of the other bands, but Fishbone was at the show. They weren't playing,
We're
but they
just
were
hanging
at the
out?
show. Yeah,
No shit.
and they were pogoing during the show because I remember they got mad verticals. But so we had long hair at the time. It was 86, and we were long hairs, and that was at the time where you couldn't be a long hair at a punk show without getting a bunch of shit. And we knew the owner was this dude Scary that was a biker and he carried a gun. I think he's still in prison. But yeah, we stand there talking to him like, hey, fucking long, the fucking long hair. That shit was real. That's so weird now when you hear about it because
That fucking reminds me of fucking going to Blondie's and shit back in the day, man. My stepbrother had like long hair and
Same
shit.
era.
Like I was kind of like bald headed, whatever. And these skinheads wanted to beat my ass one time, man. Like I have no idea why. We were there to see
And you
some
were
fucking
bald-headed?
band. Yeah.
Blondie's 7 out on
Yeah.
West 7 Mile.
Yep.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my long-haired burnout brother got a fucking free pass.
He's got a pass. Maybe he was quiet.
Yeah, I am kind of an asshole.
There you go. Boom.
And I mean that with
That math is mathing you because I've always been a fucking loudmouth, man.
Maybe it wasn't that mouth that got your brother in trouble.
The fuck was that, dude?
Shut up, stupid.
Jesus.
Enjoy the last episode that Jess will ever fucking be here.
Shut up. Shut up. He's so dumb, you guys.
Hey, Tanya,
Yes?
you are now the new co-host.
Hi, Tanya.
Hello.
That was a cool spot though, man. Blondie's out there.
Yeah.
I like
Seen some
Blondie's.
fucking weird shows out there.
Dude, that fucking ceiling, man, they had like all the tiles, like, GNR played there, Slayer played there, like fucking everyone fucking played
That's a
there,
great
man.
venue.
So fucking
we were there
cool,
one
man.
night when a bunch of fucking skins came running in. Like after the show, they come in and we're recruiting other people to go. Like somebody got fucking shanked and they got to
Oh
go
my
stick
God.
up for fucking Bobby or something. They grabbed a bunch of dudes and fucking took off.
He
And we're
said
like,
shanked.
well, it's time to fucking leave, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyone else want to go to rallies, or is it just me?
Rallies.
Era.
I got burgers there.
That's adorable, Tanya.
Did she say she had a coupon?
All right. Before we let you guys go, is there anything you guys want to promote? Obviously, you already talked about the shows, but let's fucking do it again, though.
Do it.
May 27th, Toledo. Opening for the for Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Thank you.
Dropkick Murphy.
We just gonna say Dropkick
Dropkick
Murphys.
Murphy's Law. Yeah.
Sweet. I can't wait for that gig.
Yeah.
And then
It's a goddamn lie, bro.
the May 30th, that Friday, at the Old Miami with Bloodletter and Salem's Child,
Salem's
with
Child.
an E.
Indiana.
Yes,
metal.
Indiana metal band. So yeah, we're excited to play with them.
Nice.
And then July 25th, we're super excited for the new Bomb Turks. That's the Blackout Barbecue. That's super cool at the Magic Stick.
Fuck yeah.
There's another super cool show that we can't talk about right now.
Yeah, we got things in the works. And
Why not?
That's going to be a super dope
Things,
show.
things will
Ooh,
be
I like
announced.
Because they asked us to not say anything.
Things will
just
be
yet.
announced when they will be announced.
And if we
Way
do,
to
then they'll be like,
TBD.
yeah, you guys aren't playing.
And then I also play in a rock band called Wired God. Gave
Yes.
me the stickers,
Yes,
so
yes.
check out Wired God. Yeah.
All right, Wired Guy.
Yeah. If y'all want to promote your 17 bands that y'all are in, like Temple of
That's it,
Void.
that's what
Okay,
I'll promote.
Check out Temple of Void.
Yes.
Yep.
so do you guys have any shows coming up or?
No, because our bass player plays in the Suicide Machines, and he's on tour all summer.
Poor
Yeah.
baby. Poor baby.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you have this side project going
Well, hey,
on.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
how about us on with the Suicide Machines?
Yeah, make that happen.
Is that
man.
Ladybug?
It's Ladybug. Hi, Ladybug.
That's my daughter.
Ladybug.
Hey, Zoe, this is Sabertooth Gary.
Hi.
Isn't that the craziest name you ever fucking heard of for a band?
All right. She knows what's
She's
up.
so sweet.
Solid.
I'm getting a Ladybug tattoo right here.
Yes.
Just for that.
Well, you're running out of space, dude.
He will do that.
I run out of space. I'll just eat more hamburgers. Just grow space.
Wait, so are you in any other bands currently?
I'm
or-
not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
No. I just like this band.
Hey,
I get it.
hey, it's,
Yeah, I love
it's,
this
it's a
band.
good
I
band to
love
like,
this
dude.
I get too fucking frazzled if I'm trying to play another band. I've done like two bands at the same time. I'm just like, and they're not even the same genre.
It is a lot.
And
it
I
is.
just like I don't know. I just can't do it. Hats off to when I don't have headphones on. Hats off to people that can. But
Right, man. It's a
Yeah.
lot of energy.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
played in like
time,
4
all
bands.
Well,
at
obviously
one
these
time.
guys could pull it off, though.
Yeah.
they pull it off, all right. But I got somebody I can go home to.
Oh, hey.
So single.
No, I'm married with
No, either
kids,
one.
man.
Yeah, playing in multiple bands is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially as a drummer, right? Because you got to fucking pack up all your shit.
No.
No, they come to my house.
He's got the place.
Yeah, that's why you have people come to you,
Well,
man.
for shows.
That's
Right,
why
yeah,
we
yeah.
built that room.
For shows, though.
Oh, for shows, yeah.
I'm guessing that's why you have the minimalist drum kit. It's like less shit to lug around.
Yeah, but you
man.
know what he doesn't have?
I
A
like the
van.
drum kit.
Wait, what?
Thank
I
you.
do,
doesn't
the,
have a
I do the
van.
minimalist shit
How
too.
do you lug your shit
Absolutely.
around then if you don't have a van?
Not have a truck.
Well, he's got a truck, but usually drummers have vans because it's not
No,
just
I
about
don't.
carrying your own shit. It's being
I
the
just
band.
make this little tiny little drum kit like that. You know.
I've always had the van.
Gretsch.
Hey, he's
Give
got
me
the
a small
practice
little
space, man.
Well,
That's fucking good enough, baby.
That's more important.
Right, you goddamn right.
You guys, thanks for coming out.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks for
you
having
so
us.
much for having
Thank you.
Had a fucking blast. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You're on call, aren't you?
I'll be on call in 28 minutes.
Thank God we wrapped this up prior.
I know, man.
Sabertooth Gary.
Yeah, thank you guys so
don't put
much.
anything in your butt. If you do, you'll see this face.
I'm putting it in my butt for sure now.
Wait,
All right.
Wait, which hospital do you work at?
Well, Troy Beaumont, but Corwell in Troy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to jam up their butt, go to Troy Corwell.
Yep. And you're going to look at me and be like, yo.
Don't forget to buy their CD.
Yo, I love your band, man. Stick your hand up my ass.
There's easier ways to meet him. Come to the merch.
There are.
You sure about that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
you.
Get the fuck out. Bye.
buddy.
We're done.